Welcome back to the channel. I don't normally commentate on these videos, but I've decided to do so today due to getting over 50% of people hitting the dislike button on the last video. I'm not sure why, no comments left. Anyway, putting my feelings aside, I show these videos for a few reasons. One, to show my journey and what I go through to get the footage. Two, to have a reference of the equipment. I don't want to go into an area where I find thylacine evidence and not have the equipment work. And three, to actually have a reference of what animals look like under this thermal equipment. I've had a few comments in the past that thermal distorts the image, etc. So far, all I've experienced from this camera is a kangaroo looking like a kangaroo and a fox looking like a fox. So all good going forward. You'll have noticed that day 2 is missing. No, I didn't have the day off because I was hungover. Sadly, my camera tripod was knocked over by a thylacine. Only joking, it was a kangaroo that knocked it over. Anyway, let's get into this video. Okay, did we all just get a little bit excited about seeing this animal? I certainly did. Look at that tail. Sadly, I've actually zoomed in, which I'm not going to show, and perfectly measured the rear hocks of this animal, and they are 27% of the rear leg, which matches a fox. So this animal is a Mangy Fox, which is absolutely brilliant reference going forward. Also, when I zoomed in, the back end is not a cone shape like a typical thylacine. It's more curved going into the tail. So sadly, we have to keep looking. But hey, this is the test area, so I'm not expecting anything too much, but it's all great reference. Day 4. Absolutely raining cats and dogs. So the footage isn't as good as I thought it would be because there's actually rain getting onto the lens here. So going forward, I need to put a little hat with a little screen above the actual lens to stop this from happening. But as you can see, we can perfectly identify the wombat going down the fire trail. The next animal is a little bit more blurry. I don't think I got the camera focused on this area properly. I should have had the camera focused from the fire trail back to the camera rather than having those trees in focus. But again, the rain doesn't help. This animal, when I zoom in, has a bushy tail, long hocks, and is again a local fox. I just wanted to show this deer because the rain had cleared and the detail on this deer is absolutely amazing. You can basically see every single hair, and I wonder if that was a thylacine, would we be able to see the stripes on it? So this is day 5, and for some reason I've got a huge target on my recording, so I've obviously pressed the wrong button here, but it doesn't affect the actual footage. Here I've circled the animal that I want you to identify after watching the first part of this video. Don't worry about the fox in the foreground. This animal tracks around. Let me know in the comments what you think it is.